You only live once. You only live once. You only live once.
You can't break me or erase me. I'm not alone, I've got all my friends. They inspire me to be young and free. Now I'm strong, there's no stopping me. But follow me, follow me, but follow me. I'll take you to a place that you would rather be. Follow me, you would rather be. Follow me tonight. You only live once, baby, that's the life, that's the life. Wanna feel alive, we're on top of the world.
My name is Dave Nevins and I am the creator of You Only Live Once. My desire for the project is to feature 4 people who have type 1 diabetes. 4 amazing individuals who, despite having diabetes, are achieving goals and living life well. We created Team No Limits for a 24-hour mountain bike race near Tucson, Arizona. It is my goal to encourage and inspire those with diabetes and those around them, and to shed a little light on an impressive event, 24 hours in the old Pueblo. Hi, this is Dave. I've had type 1 diabetes for 40 years. I thought it'd be a great idea to form Team No Limits just to take on a new challenge, get me back on a mountain bike, and it also gave me a great reason to buy a new bike. Diabetes has helped shape me. I'm a healthier Dave, a more nutritional savvy Dave, kind of. And I actually got a degree in exercise science, and I now take on challenges because I have diabetes. Taking on those challenges with diabetes can take extra planning, effort, maybe some extra grit and groan, but the rewards are exceptional. Experiences such as running marathons and ultra marathons, working as a bicycle messenger, climbing Mount Rainier, competing nationally in a basketball shooting contest, cycling across most of the United States, competing in a 24-hour mountain bike race are all experiences I would not give up. Other sports and activities that for the most part keep me out of trouble: ultra running, photography, filmmaking. Hey, this is my first attempt. Hiking, kayaking. I love to test gravity, whether it be bungee jumping, skydiving. I have done a base jump, semi-cheating. It was a tandem jump. And I have added mountain biking back to that list. I am a habitual adventurer and a bit of a risk taker. My advice to those with diabetes and everyone else is to take care of yourself. Your body is the most important thing you own. Treat it well. Live life fully and take on challenges and adventures. Yeah. What's that?
Are you okay?
Yeah. I thought you said drop down the cliff.
Oh. It's about to get rocky. Got it? Sorry, buddy.
Oh, that was my fault.
Thank you.
Caught up with Kent Logan. Bill, Kent, what are you riding this year at 24 Hours in the Old Pueblo?
Riding a 4-person team, all type 1 diabetics.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the name of your team?
No limits. No limits. Is there something on my face?
No. Nothing. Looking good. So, so all the entire team, everyone are type 1?
Yes.
Who's on your team?
We have Olivia.
Rasmussen?
Billy. Yes.
So 15-year-old? 16-year-old?
She's like 13.
She's 13?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. She's our fastest rider.
I believe it. I've seen her ride.
We have Dave, who's our captain.
All right.
He's usually running. Very good endurance athlete. And we have Billy from the east side. He's an optics engineer, so I don't know what that means. And myself.
Excellent. I appreciate the time and look forward to compiling an amazing video about this epic journey.
It will be epic.
I think exercise is extremely important for a type 1 diabetic. It's as important as your diet and making sure that you watch your blood sugars. Exercise gets all your blood moving, it gets your little veins opened up. There's so many positive things to exercise. It takes away the stress. I think it is extremely important for a diabetic to exercise. And it doesn't have to be mountain biking, but you need to be able to get your heart rate up, you need to break a sweat, and it needs to challenge you. And I think that is very important.
Is there anything else that you'd like to discuss or any other topic or issue that you think would be important to mention?
I think it's very important to find an activity you enjoy and do it. It's extremely important to get your cardiovascular system pumping and get the blood moving. I think that's really important for a diabetic. And I work a full-time job. I work out and do what I can to get ready for these races. I'm not sponsored currently, but I entertain that idea. That's about it.
That's a good idea.
What's your name?
My name's Joe Padgett.
Great drawing.
Thanks. So the goal here is to, I gotta get this finished, but we're gonna try to put it 130 feet across on the side of Epic Rides downtown.
Oh, awesome.
So I'm just doing this for the Kickstarter campaign.
Very cool. Best of luck with that.
Thanks. Oh yeah.
Where's there?
You're not supposed to wear it on your arm.
Oh, you're fine. You're good.
I get in trouble every time I call. You're not? I get in trouble every time I call.
So what's your name?
Kathy.
And who you're racing with?
Dinah. Dinah Racing.
And it's a team of 5?
Yes.
That is so cool. We're No Limits.
Okay, nice.
And we're a team of 5. Looks like it's going to be 4 for us.
Okay.
I'm Tinsy, this is my husband Todd, and we are Super Olivia's parents.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I have been diabetic for 3 years now, and I'm 13 years old.
All right, Olivia, so you said you've been diabetic for 3 years. Are you type 1?
Yes.
Type 1 diabetes. How long have you been mountain biking?
3 years. I started when I got diagnosed.
And you're going to race the 24 hours in the Old Pueblo in a month?
Yes.
So what is your goal for that race?
Basically just to have fun with my friends and family.
So have you raced 24 hours before?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And do you have any really cool stories about the last time you raced, or?
Yes, actually the last time I raced, I had a plate on my hydro pack that said I'm 12 years old, type 1 diabetic, and in front of you.
Well, that's cool. So did anyone ask you about that, or?
Yes, actually I got stopped in the middle of the race and someone asked me oh, you have type 1 diabetes, and we ended up talking about that for a little while. And it was just really nice to get to know them.
Oh, you recently spoke at the Oro Valley Town Council meeting to talk about the closure of the Honeybee Canyon trail access. What was that like for you?
It was quite an honor, because I've never really got offered to do something like that, speak up for mountain biking and speak up for something I really care about. So it was an honor for me.
How did you feel doing it?
I was nervous to do it, but I think what I said kind of helped keep the trail open, maybe. As a diabetic, it's very important that I keep my organs healthy. Because of this, I have to be intentional in making sure I exercise regularly. My favorite form of exercise is mountain biking. I ride Honeybee twice a week with the Oro Valley mountain bike team. I love Honeybee because it has the perfect amount of uphills and downhills. It's a trail that I love. I love the view of the mountains when I'm riding, and it's my happy place. And when I'm riding, I feel like I don't have diabetes, and it's an amazing feeling. This trail is important to me, the Oro Valley team, and every mountain biker in this room, so please don't take away our trail.
So you both have a very strong background in 24 hours. And what kind of stories do you have, and I know Olivia answered some of the questions, but she's been involved on probably a number of different levels. Is that correct?
Yeah. This will be our 8th year going out as a family. So this will also be Olivia's 8th year attending, 2nd year racing. As my wife, Timsy, had said maybe 5 years ago, it's the best day of the year, including Christmas. So, and this is coming from somebody that does not like to camp, does not like the outdoors. So just to give you an idea of how fabulous of an event it really is.
So what would you like to see come out of this film that's being made?
Basically just that teenagers or anyone my age that is feeling like diabetes is a struggle, that this film helps them to realize that they can get through it.
All right. So what would you say is the biggest challenge in your life that you've ever taken on?
Probably diabetes.
And do you feel like you have been relatively successful in that?
Yes.
And why would you say that?
Because I have not been rebellious to taking shots or testing my blood sugar often, and I get through this pretty easily.
Yeah. And are you doing the majority of your management?
Now I am, yes.
Cool. So what do you think that you've learned from this experience in the last 3 years?
Just that I am stronger than I thought I was.
You are here with a couple of people from England?
Sure, yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
6 of you.
But we're going to come in at different times.
Right on, and you came just to Tucson to ride your bikes?
To do this bike race.
My name is William Donnelly III, and most people call me Billy Joe. That's me, Billy Joe.
Excellent. And how long have you been mountain biking?
Mountain biking mostly since about 1991.
Any other sports, activities, hobbies, crazy things that you do?
Yeah, let's see. I like racquetball, road biking. I do quite a lot of that. I commute to work every day. I like to ride fat bikes in the washes here in Tucson. I like to ski. Play basketball with my kids. I have 2 kids. I love kayaking and boating. I restore cars. I do lots of things. I'd like to see out of this film. Well, I like to see myself looking handsome.
What piece of advice would you offer to other people with type 1 to assist in their struggle to get off the couch?
Okay, to get off the couch, don't have any cats on your lap, because that really keeps you from getting off the couch. No, but seriously, you know, it's like fire. You know, you gotta to have fire, you gotta have oxygen, fuel, and heat, right? So with diabetes, you know, you need the 3. You need exercise, insulin, and food. And without those 3 balanced, you're gonna have trouble. You're not gonna make it. So if you want to survive, you gotta find a balancing act between those 3 items.
Kent, I love the shirt. Does it have a story behind it?
It does. I rode to a local mountain bike race called the Dirty Bunny, and I did the Century Dirty Bunny, and I kept riding laps until they told me to stop because I was the only one still riding. And so in doing so, I won this shirt, and I like it.
And why weren't the other people riding?
They started drinking beer, and they stopped riding. But I kept at it, and so I accumulated the most laps, so I won.
I will give an exercise scenario if you want.
Hold on 1 second.
I wasn't that serious, but
Then we'll move into that.
as long as Olivia followed him and not me.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I totally believe in exercise, and it is improving the circulation, and it's just getting out. It's keeping you from getting fat or overweight, and I think Kent and I are probably dealing with the fact, the blessing of that exercise is that we don't have any complications, and I don't even have any signs of anything starting to develop, which after 40 years is pretty awesome. And maybe some of that's genes, but I'm gonna put the check mark to exercise as being a lot of that success.
This is for the diabetics.
Hey, how are you guys?
Check this out.
Nice. Now this is how you camp out.
It's
Wow.
our bed, our home bed here.
This is nice.
Hey,
Wow.
and here's the best part. Got a little heater for the bed. It
Oh,
blows
you're
hot air in the
kidding.
blanket.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good
Nice.
Isn't that
yeah,
slick?
I'm like you.
Yes.
Yeah, just.
Wow.
Isn't that slick? It's super
That is
quiet
slick.
too. So that
Wow,
would be
I gotta
nice.
get the name of that so I can get one. That is cool. And then you guys have, the stars up here.
I know. It's hard to believe tomorrow it's going to be raining.
24 Hours in the Old Pueblo lies within the Sonoran Desert, just north of Tucson, Arizona. The course loop is 16.1 miles with 1,231 feet of gain and loss. It is one of the largest 24-hour mountain bike races in the world. Upwards of 2,000 participants and a city of 4,000 to 5,000 residents is created in the desert.
Forgot that feeling, the sun in my face, it's so well needed. Life will take care of the rest. Biking alone in the sunset, through the canal, so the mindset I needed. Yeah, I needed. Oh, let's freeze time, gather around, watch the sun go down. Oh, and
It's kind of cool to highlight just the additional challenge that Type 1 adds to this race, because everyone else is a lot of people are just doing the normal typical things, but there's so much more involved in being a Type 1 when you're trying to race like this, and I think that's exciting. It's exciting to see. It's exciting to see people take that challenge on and work it. It's awesome.
What cannot be missed at 24 hours?
Well, I think we would all agree that the best part of the race is the start. It's a Le Mans run. It's a shotgun start, and you've got hundreds of people running down the road full speed to their bikes. It is so exciting, and they've got drones now following the runners, and I mean, just the road is just solid packed with fans, and everyone has their bells, and it is something to see. If that's all you come out for, if you just see that, you'll experience something that's amazing that you won't see anywhere else. All the racing I've done, I've never seen anything like that. The excitement, the electricity in the air, it really is remarkable to see.
There's also just a really big spirit of fun though. And so some people are really serious about it, and they're doing their solo races, and they're really doing this to win. And then you'll see like the people in their banana costumes and their Superman underwear and their capes, and it's really fun because you'll see them running along with everyone else, and it is just really enjoyable.
You only live once. You only live once. You only live once.
You can't break me or erase me. I'm not alone, I've got all my friends. They inspire me to be young and free. Now I'm strong, there's no stopping me. But follow me, follow me, but follow me. I'll take you to a place that you would rather be. Follow me, you would rather be. Follow me tonight. You only live once, baby, that's tonight, that's tonight. Wanna feel alive, we're on top of the world. You only live once, baby, that's tonight, that's tonight. Wanna feel alive, baby, that's tonight. We are forever young, too young to be crying over you. We've been here before, stuck in this groove. Say goodbye, 'cause we've got nothing to prove. Since you left, I live my life like I've nothing to lose. Follow me, but follow me. I'll take you to a place that you would rather be. Follow me, you would rather be. For tonight, you only live once, baby, that's tonight, that's tonight. Wanna feel alive, we're on top of the world. You only
Yes, that is what you think, and no, it will not be in the film.
Bike Bob. Bike Bob! 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 Bike Bob!
In case you did not notice, it is raining, it is windy, and Olivia is out on the course without a jacket. She may be the toughest person on the team. My, oh my, did it rain. And I am so glad at the moment I am not on my bike.
Hey Annie,
Yeah?
tell me about your last lap.
Well, it was raining the whole time, and it was windy, and I couldn't zip up my jacket, so I just created a sail, and it was great. It was so much fun.
So much fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yes.
it's 2:30 in the morning. What the heck we doing here?
We're riding
Well,
mountain bikes. And
How
it's
did-
not snowing.
How did that lap go for you?
It went well. The snow was pretty neat, seeing it come down and melt when it hit any object that it encountered and turn into little puddles of water, but it was nice. It was a pretty cool lap.
We've had just about everything at this race.
We've had rain, we've had snow. I don't know if we've had hail yet. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'll knock on some wood.
Drink your recovery drink.
Hey Christian, one word on 24 hours in the Old Pueblo as you ride away?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. 24 hours in the Old Pueblo.
24 hours Old Pueblo is not exactly what we thought for the weather, but nonetheless, everyone's still happy. Turning laps all night long. It's only 2 hours to close. We've had a blast. I mean, I have to admit the pre-race meeting was easily the most fun of the whole experience. But yeah, it's been great getting out here, pushing yourself. It's great training for this, having something to do over the winter time, and just meeting the old mountain bike community. So it's been fun. Thanks for having us.
All right. Thanks for coming back to Tucson. It was fun riding with you
bro.
last year.
That'd be good.
Catch up with you again soon.
Keep it going. One more lap. Everybody. Say it louder. One more lap. Keep it going. One more lap. Say it louder. 15. Everybody. One more lap. Keep it going. One more lap. Everybody. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Thank you to the volunteers. Thank you.
Team No Limits did finish well at 24 hours in the Old Pueblo. We finished 14 laps. We were 176th place out of 388. Those finishers included solos, duo, 4-person, 5-person co-ed, and corporate teams. And there were over 100 DNFs. Did not finish.